Since apparently so many of you weren't paying attention the last time, it seems like I have to give you a brain refresher. I can't be having people running around here spreading false information about the existence of ghosts, okay? The spreading of false information is supposed to be my job, alright? So leave that to me. 5 ghost videos that are scary as fudge. Fudge is pretty scary. That is a very high standard. Fudge can get pretty terrifying.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The unhappiest place on earth. Popular Japanese YouTube channel Fourth Wall claims that they have been sent video footage of a family visiting Tokyo Disneyland. Since there are very strict privacy laws in Japan, the footage has been blurred to protect identities. Now,
oh, it's Disneyland, dude? It's a felon. It's a felon in a goofy costume, that's what it is.
Allegedly, the family's daughter is too scared to ever return to the Disney park after this incident. This is the footage.
Why are you just up there?
Did you see it?
No.
The anonymous video recorder is walking on the second floor of what appears to be the Disneyland hotel lobby. They pan to the right in what appears to be the pale, translucent figure.
That's a light glare! There's a light pointing right!
Of a little girl can be seen right in front of them. But they don't see it.
We can't be for real, right? We can't be for real. It's not like there's a glare in front of every single other light in the frame!
Didn't discover the figure until after their trip while they were looking through their footage. So is it a ghost caught on camera? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Distillery Walker. Robin Skirvin is a security officer at the Jim Beam Distillery in Claremont, Kentucky. One night while he's at work, he notices something very odd on the building's CCTV camera.
We believe we have caught a ghost on camera.
Dude, that's just some drunk guy. He's not done partying, bro. The pregame's not over. He's just trying to, you know what I'm saying? He wants more shots.
Let's see, hang on, it's gonna pull up here in just a second.
It's just Bradley.
Okay, there it is right there.
What?
Watch.
What am I watching? I see your bald head reflection.
Goes all the way across the camera. Now that you know where it's at, I'll pull out a little bit and just watch this thing. It goes all the way across. And there's not a light because there is no light back there behind. You can see up on the hill back there. There's no light there. There's nobody over here. But it's still going across the camera. You can't see it as much now.
It looks like...
there.
Now...
It looks like... Is there like a road? Is there a road? You know what I mean? Because it looks like there's some form of precipitation falling. It looks wet. You know what I mean? It looks wet. To me, it looks like there's like a car driving by nearby, and the headlights, because it's late at night, and then the headlights is reflecting off of the pavement. That is my scientific conclusion.
You can't see it as much now, but it's there.
Now, I would usually say that a light or speck caught on camera is most likely either a piece of dust, a bug crawling across the lens, or even a raindrop. But this particular figure appears to actually be walking across the empty parking lot. It even seems to pass behind the building's support posts. Even stranger, it appears to be radiating an eerie light. So could this be a real ghost caught on CCTV? Let me know what you think. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
First, make sure none of your windows are open. and all of the lights are off. And there isn't somebody hiding in your walls.
Behind the glass. Popular paranormal investigator Ricky Velasquez is live streaming an overnight investigation at an abandoned hospital in Mexico. Now, to protect the
people will just never listen to me. When I tell people about abandoned things, nobody ever listens.
Historical property, he chooses
and then bad things happen. Everybody's like, "Oh no, what? Why is it that whenever somebody goes into an abandoned asylum, then something bad happens, dude? You know, it's a great idea. Let's go into an abandoned asylum. Nothing bad's gonna happen."
Not to reveal the hospital's location, but only says that there are many dark stories and tales of paranormal activity surrounding the old abandoned hospital. Ricky Velasquez begins his exploration with 2 other ghost hunters, but eventually they decide to go, leaving Ricky all alone in the creepy old hospital. Before long,
Losers.
He begins to hear strange sounds coming from somewhere inside the building.
5 minutos de ahí. No te pases.
Dude, that is a crackhead. That is a crackhead, and he is on the prowl for some booty. And you've got one, Mr. Velasquez. That's his mating call. Okay, dude. Okay, bro. Yo, he's all alone.
The terrifying wail of a woman can be heard echoing through the hospital halls.
Yeah, man, that's definitely not the woman we just saw literally 10 seconds ago. Yeah, it's definitely not that person.
Ricky is all alone and more than a little freaked out, so he is hiding in one of the hospital rooms. He wants to leave, but at the urging of his livestream audience, he decides to stick around just a bit longer. It did not go well. From his hiding spot in the hospital room, he explains what he's hearing and experiencing. But then things get truly chilling.
Es extraño.
He's just sitting in the dark in an abandoned hospital at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Voces. Como si algo se acercara aquí adentro, como si...
I don't even know what just happened. We first always did. People do seances in here.
Okay.
Did you see it? In the circular
No, I did not. It's dark.
window on the left door, a small pale hand can be seen pressing against the window before quickly disappearing. Ricky is shocked to his core.
Come on now. Come on now.
He gets up and quickly rushes over to the door to look
Oh
behind
yeah, there's 2 pals left.
it, but nothing there. That's when he decides to just leave the hospital and end the live stream. So do you think Ricky caught one of the hospital spirits live on
Yeah,
camera?
his friends left,
Or is
dude.
it
Yeah,
all
definitely.
just an elaborate
Yeah,
hoax?
they left. They did.
You decide.
Uh-huh.
The Woodchester Mansion. The Woodchester
You guys are lucky I'm here. Because there'd be a lot of people running around thinking this is real.
Mansion in Gloucestershire, England has a dark and mysterious history. The building was constructed over 150 years ago. But one day, the construction suddenly stopped. For unknown reasons, workers at the mansion just dropped their tools, refused to continue working, and left, never to return. Rumors began to circulate about the reason for the workers' sudden departure.
Isn't that a strike?
Creepiest of
They
these
just never got paid, so they just left?
rumors says that a murder took place inside the mansion, and that soon after, the site was plagued by violent paranormal activity. It is said that one day after some unknown, very disturbing paranormal event, the workers fled in terror, even leaving their tools behind. To this day, over 150 years later, the workers' 19th century tools can be found scattered around Woodchester Mansion. Since then, many visitors to Woodchester Mansion have had terrifying paranormal experiences of their own.
So is this not like some... I feel like some of these gotta be like a tourist thing, you know?
Ghost hunter Mark Pritchard and a small group of investigators
Right, like the Stanley Hotel. That's a tourist thing.
explore the mysterious Woodchester
This gotta be
Mansion
too.
in the middle of the night. They don't know it yet, but their investigation is about to take a terrifying turn.
Oh yeah, definitely. What are you getting?
Yeah.
And it's not quite either. It's alright.
Why are you...
It's there. Whoa, wait. Wow. You've got a player. That narrowly missed you, didn't it? That came from up there. That was.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah?
It's frightened me.
You alright? Got that on camera. Got it falling on camera.
Sorry.
Okay, what am I like, okay, here's a guy. Like, he's up in the fucking ceiling throwing things.
Right, hold on.
This one's not that difficult to understand.
Yeah, you can see where there's the stones up on the top.
Bit of mischief.
No,
I don't know. That looks like that would. The thing
Bit of
is,
mischievous.
that's got to have come off. You see there, these stones are all along here.
Which means it must have been pushed off.
Yeah. Wow.
One of the group's investigators, Joanne, screams in terror as she is nearly hit by what appears to be a heavy piece of roof tile or a stone. Now, the group has no idea how it could have fallen since there's no wind, and as I mentioned,
Since there's
the
no
piece
guy
is
up there.
fairly heavy.
There's absolutely not a guy up there.
The ghost hunters believe that the only way the chunk of material could have fallen is if it were pushed off the ceiling above them, or maybe even
By
thrown
a guy
by
who's not there.
some unseen force. Now, I didn't spot anything, but some viewers claim to see bizarre shadows lurking in the rafters just above them. So take a close look for yourself and let me know what you see.
Oh yeah, dude! Man, gee, it's definitely not the shadows of the fucking guy! That's up there! In the ceiling! He gonna fall. Remember what happened last time Gibby was in the ceiling? Dude, he fell.
It's alright.
The Night Visitor. TikTok user Amanda.
What shadows?
It's alright.
The Night Visitor. TikTok user Amanda Angelo is watching YouTube very late at night in her bedroom that she shares with her sister Alexis. Alexis gets up
Oh,
to
dude,
go
that's just the worst. Oh, that's the worst, dude. Sharing a room. I will never go back to that.
to the
Those are
bathroom.
some dark days. Miserable days. Even more miserable than I am now.
But when she returns, something is just not quite right.
Lexi? 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 Hey. Stop staring at me like that.
Is she sleepwalking? Sleepwalking is a thing.
Alexis! Yo, you're starting to freak me the out. Mom!
Just shove her. Just shove her. Or is she afraid that as soon as she gets up, right, she's gonna do that thing that they do, right, in the movies where they like run all really fast, like straight at you? That's what she's gonna do. As soon as you get up, she's gonna just...
Mom!
know something matter.
Stop! Why are you crying? Hello? Lexi?
Look at the dog, dude. Dog's chilling.
Mom!
If there was a ghost, a dog would be barking. We know that from past experiences. That's how it works, right? A dog barks and it's a ghost.
She's just standing here staring at me. Screaming.
Max. Hey. Come on, go lay down.
Now, of course, the simple
Sleepwalking!
explanation for Alexis'
That's creepy though. Oh, it's absolutely terrifying, but
unnerving behavior is likely that she was simply sleepwalking. However, many TikTok viewers believe that she might have actually been possessed by a ghost or
oh yeah, definitely.
demon.
Yeah.
Especially
Sleepwalking, a known, documented experience is that's not plausible. Paranormal possession? Oh, that's the answer.
since Amanda claims that the event happened at 3 a.m., which is said to be the hour when supernatural beings are the most powerful. Either way, it's worth mentioning that I believe that this video is 100% real. Well, let me clarify that. I believe that Alexis is definitely sleepwalking.
Duh.
Not necessarily that she's possessed. But if you watch closely, Alexis doesn't blink a single time in this entire video.
Okay.
Even though a bright flashlight is shining right into her face.
Okay.
In fact, Alexis keeps her eyes open for so long that they actually begin to tear up. So, what would you do if one of your family members suddenly walked into your bedroom at 3 a.m.
I'm
and just started
WWE
staring at you?
spearing them in the gut.
Paranormal or not,
Are you kidding me?
this video is downright creepy.
Oh my god, pile driver.
Passenger. Reddit user RBFS, that's short for Reddit bans
So you got
passenger.
some on your face.
Reddit user
You got a little
RBFS,
some.
that's short for Reddit bans free speak, recently posted a very creepy video to the R-Ghost subreddit. He says that he had to be picked up by an ambulance after suffering an eye injury. He pulls out his phone to film himself as they load him into the ambulance. And this is where things get truly bizarre. And this time, I ask, did you hear it? Right after the EMT loads him into the ambulance and shuts the door, a voice whispers, "It's fine, I'm ready." Reddit user RBFS says that after the EMT time, and this time, I ask,
Okay.
did you hear it?
Is there another guy? Is there another guy, right? Like they let you, right? They let you bring a boy, the buddy in the ambulance?
After the EMT loads him into the ambulance and shuts the door, a voice whispers, "It's fine, I'm ready." Reddit user RBFS says that he was completely alone in the ambulance. And playing
So he says.
devil's advocate, even if an EMT was in there with him, it would make absolutely no sense for the guy to creepily whisper this strange statement to him. What makes this video even more compelling is that RBFS has never posted a supernatural video of any kind before this. Most of his Reddit posts are about his hobby of playing airsoft, which, by the way, was the cause of this eye injury. So did RBFS catch an
Dude, I think he's got his boy in there. I think he's got his boy in there. His boy's like, "It's fine, I'm ready." Like he feels
EVP?
bad. His boy, friendly fire. I think it was friendly fire, and his boy is just like, "It's fine, I'm ready." He's like sad.
a previous ambulance passenger who just didn't quite make it to the hospital and maybe was making peace with the situation? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram at NukesTop5Official and on Twitter
Unless they were
at
talking about something else, right? Unless they were talking about like an equipment thingy, right? And it's like, oh yeah, it's fine. I'm ready to go. Let's dip. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of logical reasoning
Nukes
behind
Top
that.
5.
I just proved every ghost video in existence wrong for the second time in a row. You all still doubt my abilities.